to make sure. And we can have the two trays. These were just plain green trays that you would get, you know, your sort of sauces for your pots and whatever. And I would just get some paint and just swish it round, and then get some car body spray, which is brilliant. Spray them outside, and it kind of just gives it lovely sort of sheen, and it makes it last, actually, so makes the colour last. Then taking a trip to the Warren with stones, and again paint them. Just the more kind of washed colour, the better. So you kind of put your paint on and wash it off. And many years ago, we had a neighbour who said to me, "Oh," he said, "you're ever so house proud." Well, I thought he was being sarcastic, and I said, "Me? What, house proud?" He said, "You are." He said, "I saw you outside the other day washing all your firewood." Well, my firewood was not my firewood, it was my flower arranging. Now, in the bottom of this tray, I've got a pin holder. You ever seen a pin holder before? Yeah. And this is really quite good. It's quite weighted, so it doesn't move. I would fill the container then with water, so that makes it look, right, I'm going to have to do it this way and then I'll turn it around. So you've got interest straight away with different sized stones. Here's one that I painted white, and I tend to use something like this when I do an arrangement at church for local people, because living locally, the Warren is, it just gets into you, you know, and we spent a lot of time down the Warren as children. So to have stones from the Warren is like part of hay, you know, and very often just with a candle and perhaps one or two lilies. Now, I did try and get lilies, but the only lilies I could get were the great big ones, which I don't particularly like. So you're going to have to pretend that these are lilies, okay? Also, I mean, this wouldn't be the ideally, but something like Fatsia japonica, a really nice, sort of a nice big sort of leaf. There's another one as well. Anyway, I'm sorry, I can't remember. But so that you've got something to just cover up or give you a little bit of something at the bottom. It is a little bit big, but anyway, we'll go in with our flowers. You don't need many stems. In fact, sometimes one of the challenges that our flower arranging teacher would give us would be to use 3 of everything. You could use 3 stems of flowers, 3 pieces of foliage that were all the same. And yeah, that was quite interesting. So, and don't ever be afraid to go up with the height. So yes, I'm sorry, I didn't get the lilies, but they weren't right. But nearer your competition time, I would definitely get lilies. Now, when you look at them, this one is by far the most unopened. So this one is going to be the one that goes at the top. Your furthest points are the ones that are smaller. And then you get larger as you get nearer to the centre. just have a sort of a quick measure up. So we'll go in with that one there.
Sherry, did you say you'd have water on top of the
I'd have
pebbles
water
as well, wouldn't you?
all over here. Yeah, yeah. Which is great for your plant material. You see? Yeah. I mean, we can put water on it now if you like, because it does kind of change it. Now this, yes, okay. Now this bit, like you can see, is tipping towards me. So let it tip towards you in the arrangement. We'll have to snip it a bit. It's a bit too long. And you can always make things shorter, but it's very difficult to stick bits on. So, now. Yeah, and that's only 2 stems. It's not that I mean, really, but I don't like using masses of flowers if you don't need to, because it's a waste. So if you can get away with using foliage and few flowers, then I would definitely do it. Now, that, I'm not actually going to put the 4th one in, because that's used 3 stems. Yeah? If I'd got 5, I'd put 5 in there, perhaps. But 3 stems, especially with lilies, the flower would be bigger. So 3 stems would be plenty, actually. So what we'll do is, go back there. And we'll put the water in. Can we have a bit more, please? And then I'm going to use just a little bit. And again, that is tipping forward. So we're just going to put a little bit of that at the bottom, if it'll go. Thank you. Is anybody feeling inspired to have a go with that? Floral arrangements.
Do we do them on site, or do we take most?
No, most of them can be taken,
as it is.
but you have to assemble. You know, the only one that you have to do on site is the Brecon Cup one.
Yeah.
There. Thank you. Now, if this one was going to be seen all round, which it could well be, I would be tempted to put this very centre of this one to cover up that back bit, and then and actually that very often will add depth to this. Yeah, so
and you've used 3 again.
3 stems.
Yeah.
That's lovely.